The wait is finally over. For months, the drone community was buzzing with rumors, leaks, and endless debates. Everyone wanted to know one thing. Would DJI finally change the game with the Mini 5 Pro? And now we have the answer. Not only did DJI deliver, they shocked the industry. The Mini 5 Pro is official, it's real, and it's breaking barriers that once seemed impossible. This launch is more than just a product release. It's a moment that redefines what compact drones can do. For years, DJI has dominated the skies with its powerful Mavic and Air series, while the Mini line offered portability with compromises. But with the Mini 5 Pro, those compromises disappear. DJI has managed to pack professional-level performance into a drone that still weighs less than 250 grams. That's the magic number. Why is 250 grams so important? In the drone world, this number is the dividing line between freedom and restriction. Stay under it, and you fly without heavy paperwork, without complicated registration, and without strict licensing in most countries. Go over it, and suddenly you're dealing with rules, regulations, and red tape. That's why this moment matters. DJI has built a drone with features you'd expect only in heavier machines, but it still slips under that crucial limit. Think about what that means for creators. Just a few years ago, if you wanted a 1-inch sensor, advanced tracking, or professional obstacle avoidance, you had no choice but to buy a larger drone. Those drones easily weighed over half a kilogram. They delivered incredible footage, yes, but they came with responsibilities. You had to register them. You had to deal with limitations. And carrying them around wasn't always simple. The Mini 5 Pro changes all of that. It delivers the performance of a professional drone in a body barely heavier than a smartphone. You can slide it into a backpack, carry it anywhere, and still have access to imaging power that was once locked behind heavier models. This isn't just an upgrade. This is freedom. And freedom, in the world of aerial creativity, is priceless. Now, let's talk about one of the biggest breakthroughs: obstacle avoidance. Older Mini drones had basic sensors. They worked fine in clear conditions, but they struggled in poor light or complex environments. The Mini 5 Pro takes a completely different approach. Instead of depending only on visual patterns, it uses LiDAR-based obstacle detection. LiDAR is a game changer. By sending out laser pulses, it builds a detailed 3D map of its environment. It doesn't just see objects, it understands space with incredible precision. And the best part? It works almost anywhere. Day or night, in fog or low light, indoors or outdoors. This means flying is safer, smoother, and far more reliable than ever before. Picture flying through trees at dusk. Or tracking a cyclist in the early morning mist. Or even trying to land on a moving boat at sunset. These were once high-risk scenarios for a compact drone. But with LiDAR, the Mini 5 Pro handles them with confidence. It doesn't just react to obstacles. It predicts, adapts, and gives pilots peace of mind. This is safety and intelligence combined. But safety is only part of the story. The Mini 5 Pro's design is full of refinements. Small details that make a big difference. The propellers now use a simple tap-and-twist system. Swapping them is faster, easier, and more secure. The guards have been reshaped with a swept-back style, improving safety while also enhancing aerodynamics. Even the propeller tips are redesigned. They reduce noise, making the drone quieter in flight. A quieter drone matters more than most people realize. It makes flying less intrusive in cities, less stressful when filming wildlife, and more comfortable for both pilots and bystanders. These details show how much thought DJI has put into making the Mini 5 Pro not just powerful, but practical. Of course, the centerpiece is the camera. For years, Mini users begged for a larger sensor. DJI listened. The Mini 5 Pro comes with a 1-inch sensor, paired with a 24mm equivalent lens and a wide f/1.8 aperture. This is a huge leap forward. Bigger sensors mean better light capture. Better light capture means clearer, sharper, and more cinematic footage. Suddenly, shots at sunset look vibrant instead of noisy. Indoor recordings look professional instead of grainy. Scenes that once felt like a struggle now look like a movie. The depth of field improves. The detail is stunning. This is the kind of camera that once demanded a much bigger drone. And now it fits in your pocket. The Mini 5 Pro also brings upgrades to slow motion. It now supports 4K at 120 frames per second. That's smoother than the Mini 4 Pro's 100 frames per second. It may not sound like much on paper, but the difference is real. Action shots feel more dynamic. Every movement feels more dramatic. Whether it's a skateboard trick, a mountain bike descent, or waves crashing on a shore, slow motion on this drone looks breathtaking. And then there's the new 48mm mode. While it isn't a true optical zoom, it cleverly uses the 1-inch sensor to crop in digitally. The result is a zoomed-in look with minimal quality loss. This gives creators flexibility. Wide landscapes? No problem. Close, personal storytelling? Also possible. For the first time in a mini drone, you don't have to choose between capturing the big picture or the intimate detail. You can do both. Battery life is another area where DJI struck the perfect balance. Many feared that adding LiDAR, a larger sensor, and advanced processing would cut into endurance. Yet, the Mini 5 Pro still delivers 36 minutes of flight time. That's impressive for a sub-250-gram drone. Going beyond that would require a heavier battery, which would break the weight limit. DJI wisely avoided that trap. For most pilots, 36 minutes is more than enough. With spare batteries, you can fly for hours. And given the power this drone packs, every minute counts. It's not just about how long it stays in the air. It's about what you can achieve in that time. Another leap forward is full omnidirectional obstacle sensing. Unlike older Minis that only detected obstacles in limited directions, the Mini 5 Pro covers everything. Forward, backward, upward, downward, and sideways. Every angle is protected. This makes intelligent flight modes like active track far more reliable. You can run through forests, bike through city streets, or hike in rugged mountains. The drone follows with confidence, avoiding sudden crashes. This is why many are calling it a cinematic beast in disguise. It's light. It's compact. But its performance rivals larger, more expensive drones. That combination is rare. It's the balance of portability and power that creators have always wanted. And let's not forget why staying under 250 grams matters so much. Around the world, drone laws are tightening. The line between freedom and restriction is drawn by weight. Cross that line, and flying becomes complicated. But stay under it, and the sky remains open. DJI could have made the Mini 5 Pro heavier. They could have added more battery, more features, or longer flight times. But they understood what matters most to pilots: freedom. By keeping the Mini 5 Pro under 250 grams, DJI gave creators more than a drone. They gave them permission to fly anywhere, anytime, with fewer barriers. This is not just technology. It's a statement. A promise that creativity should not be limited by rules, red tape, or heavy equipment. The DJI Mini 5 Pro proves that you don't have to choose between quality and convenience. For the first time, you can have both. Professional-grade imaging. Advanced obstacle avoidance. Intelligent safety. Cinematic gimbal moves. Strong flight performance. And it all fits in the palm of your hand. This is more than a step forward in the Mini series. It's a leap into the future of compact drones. The Mini 5 Pro redefines what Mini really means. It isn't just for hobbyists anymore. It's a serious tool for filmmakers, vloggers, influencers, and storytellers of every kind. So as we close this section, let's be clear. The DJI Mini 5 Pro is not just another drone. It's a revolution in portability. It's a breakthrough in freedom. And it's a reminder that sometimes the biggest changes come in the smallest packages.